I'm Matthew Boer, and I'm a homeowner here at Sierra Loma in Reno, Nevada. Currently, I'm serving as the president of the board of directors. This complex has 196 units. If you take the value of the homes, add the grounds here, we have about 31 acres, you're looking at something north of a $70 million asset. And a $70 million asset needs to be run properly, and it needs maintenance.
I'm Mary Jo Betterly, our company's Better Reserve Consultants. We perform reserve studies on homeowners associations throughout northern Nevada and southern Nevada. A reserve study is a budget planning tool for the association's large expenses. In a typical homeowners association, for example, a condominium association, components would be included in the study such as roof replacement, painting and siding replacement, asphalt, maintenance, even the pool interior resurface. And of course, now we've added roof rejuvenation to that list.
We met well over a year ago and just introduced the concept to the board, provided information, and then we did some inspections. We had some follow-up board meetings, and eventually they came around and saw that it was the right thing to do for this community. They were looking at replacements on about a 4 to 6 year phase, I believe, and they didn't have the money to do it. So Roof Maxx was an alternative for them to be able to extend what they have, build up their reserves, and not have to do a big special assessment to replace the roofs because they've already done that on this other side of the property.
We had an assessment that totaled about $1.5 million. So trying to find a way to not put all those expenditures out at one time and extend the life of the roofs. Had a homeowner just a couple days ago said, well, why would we even replace the roofs in our area? They look fine. Even the homeowners are recognizing, gee, if we can do something to maintain the roofs and make them last longer, then our reserves can be built up naturally, and when we have something that needs to be done, then we can take care of that. So it was a no-brainer to me.
This is by far the biggest project we have. So there is 14 large buildings at this place, and they're all just over 100 squares apiece. And then we have like 4 or 5 small buildings that are like 50 squares apiece. So we're looking at probably 1,500 to 1,600 gallons of Roof Maxx being sprayed on these roofs, and these roofs need it. When a shingle dries out, the asphalt is losing the oily base that it has. So it is no longer saturated with oil as it once was. And so what Roof Maxx does is it penetrates through those granules and gets into the asphalt coating and re-saturates it so that the asphalt is back to its oily nature. If we can get those oils back into it, it can maintain flexibility and isn't falling apart.
Roof replacement is a very large project. Behind my shoulder here, there is a roof replacement project going on right now with a 3-plex, and I think they've been at it almost 2 weeks. Roof Maxx will be done with half of our community in less than 3 days. So a lot less disruption on the community doing what we're doing with Roof Maxx. When you take a look at what the before and the after is with the application, it looks like, wow, just got a new roof.
With the economic crisis that we've been faced with recently, roof prices in our area have doubled or tripled in some situations. So by using the roof rejuvenation, they were able to push the useful life of their roofs out 15 or 20 years, which means they were reducing the expenses by $1.2 million. Now they can work on upgrading their pool area, maybe some landscaping renovations, some enhancement, and I know they are doing some upgrades in the asphalt too.
For us, there's a little bit of morality to it too, as far as replacing a roof prematurely just because you want to make that sale. I don't think is the right thing to do. If we can extend people out and help them preserve what they have, it's about doing the right thing. The concept is just It's great when you find a roof that is in that sort of Goldilocks zone that can be extended and really help that homeowner or help an association. That's actually really satisfying than just trying to sell them a big ticket once and you'll never see them again. It's nice to be able to give them an alternative and save a lot of people money, because that's really what it does.